Hi friends, welcome to your mindful yoga flow to find peace and movement. This is a full body Vinyasa practice, but we will move at a very conscious pace, very mindfully, so it's almost like a moving meditation. You don't need any specific props today. You can use yoga blocks if you have them at home, but I'll show you everything without. Just make sure to practice in a way that feels nourishing and really beautiful to you. Let's get started in a comfortable cross-legged position. You can sit on some support, or you can simply sit on the ground, cross the legs in a way that feels comfortable, and rest your hands on your knees or in your lap. So you can relax the arms and the shoulders for a moment. Yeah. You can close down the eyes if you're comfortable with that, or simply lower the gaze. Withdraw your eyes from the screen and just take a moment to check in with yourself. Arrive in the body and arrive in this moment. Observe the natural breath as it flows in and out of the nostrils. And allow yourself this moment of calmness, of observation, of arrival. And simply notice how you feel, without any evaluation, without any judgment. From this observation, maybe you want to set an intention for your practice. So you may want to join your palms together in front of the heart. And pick a quality that you would like to cultivate today in this mindful yoga flow. How do you want to feel today? So you can go ahead and remind yourself throughout the practice and choose your movements and your thoughts towards yourself very mindfully, very consciously, in alignment with this intention. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Softly sigh out. We do this twice more. Take a deep inhale. Releasing exhale. One more nourishing deep breath in. And with your soft exhale, slowly blink the eyes open. Good. Bring your hands back onto the knees and start leaning the upper body forward in a half circle. Beginning to draw big circles around the spine, leaning forward over the side and backwards. And once you know what we're doing, you can close back down the eyes or lower the gaze and really consciously move in a way that feels good. Should these circles be more generous or very, very simple, very small, they're rather a bit faster and energizing, or very slow and calming. Always find an expression of your practice today that feels good to you and that aligns with your intention. And then softly change the direction, circle the opposite way. Allow the abdomen to relax. Allow the face to relax. Feel the spine softening, the shoulders. Just maybe 2, 3 more of these big rounds. Getting some energy going in the body. Finding enjoyment in this awakening movement, awakening moment of your physical yoga practice. And then slowly come back to the center. Slide your hands rather forward onto the shins, and then pull your heart forward as you pull the shoulders back. Open the front body, lift the chin a little bit. And then with the exhale, draw the navel in, round the back, hang on to the arms, bring the chin down. I'll show this from the side. It's like a cat-cow stretch. Inhaling, sitting up. And exhaling, rounding the back. Start synchronizing your movement and your breath. Exhaling, drawing the navel in, opening the back body. Inhaling, opening the heart, the throat. And again, you may want to begin to exaggerate these movements a little, or keep them super soft and simple. It's really up to you. I do one more round, really waking up the body, waking up our energy. And then with the next inhale, you want to sit up straight. Bring the hands underneath the knees and step the feet in front of you. Good. On the inhale, lift your heart a little higher, long spine. And on the exhale, lean back with that long spine. Take your feet off the ground for a boat pose. Just starting to really warm up the body. Bring the arms forward, one breath in. One breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, cross your right shin in front of the left, pull the heels in, and then try rolling over your feet. You can also come over the side, coming into a tabletop position, hands under your shoulders, knees under hips. You can tuck the toes to stretch the feet. And then once again, press into a rounded cat stretch, navel in, chin down, press away from the ground. On the inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the chest, open the throat. Just one more like that. Exhaling, rounding the back. Inhaling, opening the heart. And then begin to move a bit more freely. Maybe you want to move in circles, opening up the side body, moving the shoulders, the neck. And I want to encourage you to close the eyes for a moment to really focus on your own body. Are there any areas that need more movement, more intention today? And there are really no rules to this moment, to this practice. Just do what feels good. Just maybe 1, 2 more deep breaths. Really enjoying all these very intuitive movements. And then slowly from here, sink the hips back onto the heels for a child's pose. Keep the arms nice and long. Keep the toes tucked. And then on your inhale, round forward into a cat stretch. Drop the belly, lift the hips, and then send them back into your child's pose. See if you want to change the position of your hands. Inhale, roll forward into your cat stretch. Drop the belly, curve the back a little, and send the hips back into your child's pose. Find that big wavy movement. Inhale, roll forward into your cat stretch. Exhale, curving the back, lead with the tailbone all the way back into the child's pose. Last time. Inhale, ripple the spine, round the back, cat stretch. Exhale, curve the back, send the hips back, child's pose. Good. Inhale, come forward into your cat stretch. Exhale, curve the back, and this time send the hips all the way up, downward facing dog. Lift the knees off the ground. Good. Take a moment to pedal the legs, sending one heel after the other down to the ground, opening up through the back of the legs, the soles of the feet, softening the neck and the jaw. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bend the knees a little more. Lift the hips even higher. Arms are really strong. Shoulders are broad and the back is long. We take another breath in. And one more breath out. And then just as we did on the knees, on the inhale, roll forward. Think cat-like with the back. Shoulders over wrists into your high plank pose. Bend the knees. Send the hips up. Downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, roll your way forward into your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come forward into your high plank. This time we stay, take an exhale. Inhale here, keep your patience. Exhale, bring knees, chest and chin to the ground, hips stay lifted, elbows close. Inhale, slide forward onto the belly, small cobra, point the toes. Exhale, bring the forehead down to the ground. Come into the fingertips, move the hands out of the mat. Elbows are pointing up. On the inhale, lift up into a bit of a higher cobra, just as much as comfortable. Exhale, come back down. Try and flow with your breath. Inhale, cobra, open the chest. Exhale, soften. Fluid movements. Last time, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Hands under shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale onto your tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath in and a breath out. On your inhale, lift your right leg up into the air for three-legged dog. Try and guide your movements. On the exhale, bend the leg, knee points up to the sky, open up the hip. Take another full breath in. And a full breath out. Arms are strong. Inhale here. Exhale, take a big step forward. Pull the knee in between the arms and then step the foot through. Good. Bring the left knee down for now. Just look forward. Inhale onto the fingertips. Stay for your exhale. Broaden the chest. Good. Inhale, start straightening the leg, the right leg. You want to bring the hands a bit closer maybe, or use the blocks. And exhale, rebend the leg, lift the gaze. Good. Inhale, push the hips back, straighten the right leg, or towards straight rather. No need to straighten it all the way. Exhale, low lunge, look up. Do this twice more. Inhale, push the hips back, kind of like a half split here. Exhale, lift the heart, look forward. Last time. Inhale, you can always move within a range that works for you. You don't have to go too far. And exhale, bend the leg. Engage the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up for Anjaneyasana. And stay for your exhale. Reach the arms higher. Inhale. Soften the shoulders. Exhale. Good. Inhale here. Now listen, exhale, we'll twist to the right. Right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. We stay here. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale here. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release the right hand down. Lift the left arm up for an exalted shape. Your right arm can hover. You can bring it into the hip or into the back of your left thigh. Reach the left arm up. No need to lean back too far, but feel the front body opening. Create some space and breathe consciously through the nose, in and out. Good. Take another breath in. On your exhale, guide the left hand all the way down to the ground, underneath the left shoulder. Right arm reaches up. We're twisting once again. Try and open the upper shoulder. You can stay or maybe release the back knee off the ground. Try and find a lot of space, long line from one hand to the other. Strong legs. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, step into your downward facing dog. And take an exhale here. Inhale, slowly come forward into your high plank. Exhale, bring knees, chest and chin to the ground, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, slide forward into your cobra. Exhale, bring the forehead down. Inhale, cobra one more time. Exhale, this time release your hands off the ground. Turn your palms to face upward. Pull the tips of the elbows even closer towards each other. Shoulder blades together. Open up the front without compressing the neck. You can just slightly look forward. Press the tops of the feet down. We'll take another breath. And on your exhale, you can release forehead and palms down. Tuck the toes. Inhale onto your quadruped, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bend the leg, knee points up, open up through the hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, close the hip, pull the knee forward, step the foot through. Right knee goes down. Inhale, lift the heart, come into the fingertips. Stay here, settle. Ankle is under your knee. Inhale, push the hips back. Maybe take the hands along or use your blocks. And exhale, sit low on the hips, lift the gaze. Inhale towards half split. Any degree is fine. Exhale, low lunge. I do this twice more, very fluidly. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, sink low, but keep the heart open. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Strong legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Stay for the exhale. One more. Inhale, create a lot of length. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale here. We twist to the left on the exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Try and stay in the twist. Inhale, long spine. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the left arm, reach the right arm up, exalted shape. Find a position for the left hand that feels stable and comfortable. Feel the right side of the body opening all the way to the right groin. Keep the face soft. And try and stay very neutral in your thoughts. Take another inhale. With your next exhale, guide your right hand down to the ground underneath the shoulder. Lift the left arm up, stack your shoulders for your easy twist. You may want to stay here, or option to release the back knee off the ground. Try and pull the upper shoulder back, open through the chest. Take another breath here. And then on your exhale, you want to bring the hand down, trying to do the transitions just as mindfully. Step into your plank pose, inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, come into your plank pose. This time, try if you can come down in one straight line. Exhale. Inhale, cobra, open up through the chest. Exhale, bring the forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release the hands off the ground. This time, bring your hands behind the body, interlace all 10 fingers. Pull the hands away from the body, Shalabhasana, locust pose. Keep the neck nice and long, keep breathing. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. With the inhale, always try and find a bit more openness, expansion. And on the exhale, release. Hands and forehead down, tuck the toes. Inhale onto your tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Soft exhale. Inhale, guide your right leg up into the air. Exhale, open the hip as we did. Inhale here. Exhale, big step forward. Come into the fingertips. This time, bring the back heel down for warrior one. And on your inhale, stand up, sweep the arms up, press the palms together. Pull your right hip back, find a lot of stability through your legs, but find some lightness in your attitude and your breath. Take another breath in. Maybe sit a little lower on the exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the arms overside, interlace all 10 fingers behind the back. Open up the heart, take an inhale. And on the exhale, bow down forward into gravity. Right shoulder towards the right knee, any degree is fine. If you happen to find space, you can come lower towards the right big toe, just for direction. Keep your feet pressed down into the ground. And find that interplay between stability and freedom. So you still want to be able to breathe and soften the mind while you keep your legs strong, mind neutral. Press into the legs. Inhale, come up, release the arms up. On the exhale, open arms and hips for warrior two. Back heel opens up 90 degrees, so parallel to the short side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, sit a bit lower. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg without pressing through the knee. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down for your triangle shape. Bring the right hand onto the shin. You can bring any amount of support onto the hand, but try not collapsing your way down, but pull yourself up. Find space in the body. Stay connected to your breath. And stay connected to your intention. So whenever you wander off in your mind or you start commenting on your practice, just remind yourself how you want to feel today. And choose your thoughts accordingly. We take another breath here. Look down to the floor, press into the feet. Inhale, bring the upper body back up, arms parallel to the ground. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, reach the right arm up, drop the left arm. And exhale, bring the right arm forward onto your side angle. Left arm pulls over ear. We're not staying, we find some flow here. Mindfully inhale through the warrior two all the way back into your peaceful warrior. And exhale back into your side angle. It's a bit like a dance. Find some fluid movements. One more time. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Last time, peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. I will stay here. Find more space in the chest. Option to bring the right hand onto a block or onto the ground, or stay where you are. Find space in the body. Keep breathing. One more breath. And then look down to the ground. Press into the feet. Inhale all the way back into your peaceful warrior. Stay for your exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the ground. Release the back heel. Make sure you have good stance. Inhale, right leg up into your three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the leg as we did before, scorpion leg. Inhale here. Exhale, close the hip. Guide the right knee all the way to the left upper arm, shoulders over wrists. And then bring the left heel down, fall in triangle. Right foot over to the left. And then come onto the right arm, reach the left arm up. Take an inhale. Option to pull the left arm over your ear, open the side body. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more in. Exhale, lower the hips, bring the left hand onto the ground, bring the right foot next to the left one, and find your plank pose. Take an inhale, keep your patience. Exhale, lower all the way as we have, or maybe now half for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, only tops of the feet and hands pressed down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, and maybe side out. Inhale, lift your left leg up into the air. Exhale, bend the leg. Take an inhale here. Exhale, close the hip, pull the knee forward, big step. Moving on to the second side. Come into the fingertips, ground the back foot 45 degrees. And on your inhale, stand up, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1, good. Make sure you pull the left hip back. Press the hands together. And find your breath again. Find softness in your attitude and strength in the body. 1 more inhale. On the exhale, bring the arms over side. Try and interlace the fingers 1 finger further as we have on the first side. Interlace them, lift the heart as you inhale. And exhale, bow forward, humble warrior. Find a degree that allows you to keep breathing and to feel stable. Smooth, mindful breathing in and out through the nose. Press into the feet. Inhale, stand up, release the arms alongside the ears. Exhale, open for warrior 2. You can always adjust your stance. Left knee is pointing forward, arms are strong. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, sit a bit lower. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. A tiny bend in the knee. Don't lock in through your joints. Pull yourself forward and down into your triangle pose. Again, you can support yourself with the left hand, but lift up through the right arm. Open the chest. Good. 2 more breaths. Look to the ground for stability. Press into the feet. Inhale, bring the upper body back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, reach the left arm up, drop the right arm. Guide the left forearm all the way into your side angle, right arm reaches over ear. Find that fluidity again. Inhale, in synchronization with the breath, reach the left arm up. Exhale, into your side angle. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. It's kind of like a moving meditation. You know where you're going. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Come up one last time. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale into your side angle. Choose your variation. Right arm pulls over your ear. Left hand could move further down, but wherever you do, find space in the body. Ground the back foot down. Good. One more breath. Look down for stability. Come all the way up on the inhale, peaceful warrior. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill the hands down, release the back heel. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, open up the hip. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee all the way to the right upper arm, shoulders over wrists. And then bring the right heel in, down to the ground, left foot over to the right, come into the left arm. Inhale here. Stay or pull the arm over your head, open the side body. Okay, 2 breaths. One more inhale. On the exhale, lower the hips, right hand under the right shoulder, and then find your plank pose. Take an inhale first, and choose a flow of movement, your variation, or skip and go straight into your down dog. Your choice. Very mindful decisions today. You take a breath in, and a breath out. Inhale into your plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down to the ground. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release the hands of the ground. And then interlace all 10 fingers, one finger further than you would intuitively. So we do it differently than the first time. And then press the tops of the feet down, squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe into the heart space, 2 more full breaths. Good. And then bring the hands down onto the ground. And then tuck the toes. Inhale, come onto your tabletop. Exhale, only slide the hips back and sit onto the heels. Good. On the inhale, come into a knee stand, hands onto the hips. On the exhale, pull the pubic bone even higher. We're rolling the shoulders back for a very small camel pose, simply focusing on opening the front body. You can bring the hands into the low back, squeezing the shoulder blades, pressing the hips forward. If you know any other variations, you can go, but do it very mindfully. Focus on opening space in the body. Breathe into the shape. 2 more. 1 more breath. And then come upright in the spine first. Point the toes. Sit back upright onto the heels. Rest your hands nestled with each other in the lap. Close the eyes or find a focus point. Just take a moment to observe. How do you feel now? Feel the breath calming down. Maybe you can feel your pulse, heartbeat. Simply observe without changing anything. Take one more deep breath in. Side out. Open the eyes on the inhale, take the arms over side, big stretch. On the exhale, very gentle twist to the right side. Fingertips just land wherever they reach. Pull the right shoulder back. Keep the spine nice and long. Take another full breath in. Full breath out. On the inhale, bring the arms back up, look forward. Exhale, switch the sides. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist open. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, release over side. And then sit next to your feet and swing your legs around so you come into a seated position. Good. You can stretch your legs out in front of you, but your toes and your knees are pointing up, but you can bend the knees slightly, reach the arms up higher. Exhale, think coming forward. When you can't go any further, you can release the hands, could be the ground, could be the ankles, the feet, it doesn't quite matter. Rather think inhaling, tiny half forward fold, opening the chest. Exhaling, drawing the navel in. You can even make a small wave. Inhale, kind of like a half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And then stay. 2 more soft breaths. Feeling the breath calm down. And then sit up either with the arms long as you got in, or press the hands into the ground for more support. And then stand up the feet in front of you, take your hands underneath the knees, lift the heart, and exhale, lean back, boat pose, just for a moment. You can keep the hands, extend the arms forward, take another full breath. And then cross your left shin in front of the right shin, pull the knees in, and then roll over your feet, find your way back into your downward facing dog. Good, take a breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, lift your right leg up into the air. Exhale, bend the leg open. Inhale here. Exhale, close the hip, pull the knee forward, this time all the way to the right wrist. Low leg comes down, we're building up for half pigeon. Push the left leg back. Good, point the toes, lift the heart higher. And either stay or slowly make your way forward into the forearms, or maybe even all the way into the ground. Taking 5 long breaths. Staying attentive to all the sensations in the body. Staying just as focused as in the challenging standing postures. Yeah, take a deep breath in. Maybe sigh it out. Walk the hands towards the upper body. We're leaning onto the right side so we can bring the left leg around in kind of like a half circle, placing the left foot onto the outside of the right knee, grounding down the left bum. Option to extend the right leg out in front of you. For this twisted seat, wrap your right arm around the left leg, reach the left arm up to sit taller, and then twist over to the left side. Left fingertips just land very softly. Finding a bit of a deeper twist, slowly moving with the breath. Good. On your next inhale, come to the center. On the exhale, take a gentle counter twist. And lean onto your hands, hands behind you. Slide the left shin in front of the right one. Roll over the feet. Here is a vinyasa for you if you want. Any of the variations that you love that we've practiced, or you simply step into your down dog. This is a mindful practice. What do you need right now? I'll give you another 2 breaths to find yourself back into your down dog. And then on the next inhale, lift your left leg up. On the exhale, bend the leg open. And then slowly guide the shin forward, left knee to the left wrist, lower leg comes down, kind of diagonally, so you can push the right leg back, hips are level, the back toes are pointed, lift the heart. And then either stay or slowly make your way onto the forearms, or maybe all the way down, whatever works for you. Taking 5 conscious breaths and stillness. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Maybe you want to sigh it out. And slowly walk the hands back towards the upper body, lean onto the left side, bring the right leg around for your twisted seat. Right foot onto the outside of the left knee. Left leg stays bent in, or you extend it out, whatever works best for you today. Wrap the left arm around the right knee, sit taller, reach the right arm up, and then twist open to the right side. Try not leaning onto the backhand, but sitting really nice and tall. Pull the right shoulder back, take the chin gently into the twist. Very dignified, beautiful posture. Focus on your breath. And then on your next inhale, come back to the center. On the exhale, take that gentle counter twist to the opposite direction. And then bring the hands behind you. This time we simply step the feet on the ground in front of us and either keep the hands behind you for help. You want to have space to lay down behind you, or you bring the arms forward and slowly roll onto the back, whatever works best for you. As you arrive on the back, bring your feet a bit closer and bring your hands underneath your bum so you feel a bit of support as you bring the legs up towards the sky. You can slide the hands underneath the bum so you're tilting the pelvis a bit towards you. Press the low back into the ground. We take an inhale here. And on the exhale, you want to bring the right leg as straight as you can towards the ground without touching the heel to the mat. On the inhale, bring it back up. Very guided, mindful movement. On the exhale, lower the left leg down towards the ground. Try and do this very slowly, controlled. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right leg. Keep the low leg rounded. Inhale up, try not touching the ground. Exhale, left leg. Inhale up. Last round. Exhale, right leg. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg. Inhale up. And exhale, bend the knees. Grab a hold of the shins, rock a bit from side to side. Grab a hold of the ankles or of the outer edges of your feet. Pull the knees down towards the armpits. Press the whole spine into the ground. Rock a bit from side to side. Happy baby. Good. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Ground the outer edges of the feet down to the mat. Open the knees to the side. For Supta Baddha Konasana, you can either keep the hands on the inner thighs on your upper body or grabbing opposite elbows above the head. Allow the legs to relax, the body to open. Feel all this energy flowing through the body after this yoga vinyasa practice. Allow the breath to calm down. And we'll take a few moments of relaxation. If this pose is very comfortable for you, you can stay here. Otherwise, I recommend to stay maybe just a breath or two more and then extend your legs out into a Shavasana pose. Either way, I want to encourage you to allow this moment of rest, of calmness, not rushing through the final movement of your practice, but really taking the time to allow your body to regenerate and absorb all the effects of your asana practice. Allow the breath to flow freely. And allow your mind to relax just for a couple of moments of stillness. And then go ahead and slowly begin to deepen the breath again. Bring your attention back into the body, back into this moment. If you're in Shavasana posture, you want to step the feet on the ground. If you're in Supta Baddha Konasana, you want to take your hands to support yourself and bringing the knees back together. And then slowly roll onto one side. You can rest your head on an arm and maybe give yourself a kind, loving hug, just staying here for a moment, observing how you feel after your asana practice. Taking a moment to fully return with your awareness into the presence. And then mindfully press your hands into the ground and slowly sit up in a comfortable upright seat, maybe with the legs crossed as we did in the very beginning. And you may want to keep the eyes closed for a few more moments or gently lower the gaze, joining the palms together in front of the heart as a gesture of appreciation for yourself for having taken the time for your practice today. Express some gratitude for the teachings, the practice, the wisdom of yoga, and the opportunity to practice together today. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Softly sigh it out. One last time, bring your intention back to mind. Without evaluating whether this practice was easy or difficult for you, whether you managed to stay connected to the intention, but rather as a reminder to take this idea with you into your day or into your evening. Take a few mindful breaths here and there. One more time, deep breath in through the nose. Releasing breath out. And then slowly open the eyes, lift your gaze. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel refreshed, I hope you feel relaxed, and you really enjoyed this practice and you found a bit of meditation in your movement. Let me know what you thought about this class, and please check out all the resources in the description box. We have a hybrid yoga teacher training coming up and loads of wonderful offers for you. I love to connect with you, and I'll see you in the next video.